legacy of the British Raj in India. The assertion that the British Raj was more beneficial than harmful for India is one I profoundly disagree with. A deeper examination of this period reveals that colonialism, by its very nature, is an exploitative and destructive system. The British Raj was a clear example of this, inflicting immense suffering on the Indian people for economic and strategic gain. Colonialism occurs when one country forcibly takes control of another, subjugating its people and imposing foreign rule. This process systematically dismantles a nation's existing beliefs, religions, and social structures, replacing them with those of the colonizer. A fundamental tool of this control is economic exploitation, which often forces the local population into brutal labor. This creates a cycle of poverty where millions struggle to feed themselves and their families while enriching a distant empire. India's eventual rejection of British rule is a powerful testament to its harmful nature. The independence movement, galvanized by decades of oppression and tragedies like the Jallianwala Bagh massacre, was a definitive statement that the Indian people did not want to be controlled any longer. The fact that they had to fight so hard for their freedom undermines any argument that the Raj was a net benefit. Mahatma Gandhi, a central figure in India's freedom struggle, was a staunch opponent of colonialism and its inherent violence. His philosophy of peaceful resistance stood in direct opposition to British rule. His famous quote, "An eye for an eye only ends up making the whole world blind," serves as a powerful critique of the cyclical violence of colonial oppression. From this perspective, the injustices of the Raj were a form of collective blindness that India sought to heal. An analysis of British actions in India further reinforces this view. The harms were profound and devastating. 1. Human experimentation. The British tested chemical weapons, including mustard gas, on Indian troops. This caused agonizing deaths, as the gas slowly corroded the skin and internal organs of the victims. 2. Military exploitation. The Indian Army was used as a disposable tool for British imperial ambitions. Indian soldiers were sent to fight in distant theaters of World War II, from Ethiopia to North Africa, often facing better-equipped German and Italian armies with staggering casualties. 3. Economic drain. Historians estimate that Britain systematically drained nearly $45 trillion from India through a complex system of exploitative trade and taxation. 4. Engineered famines. British policies directly caused several major famines, most notably the Bengal famine of 1943, which led to the needless deaths of an estimated 3 million people. This was not an act of nature, but a result of resource